My name is Sabrina. I'm from Argentina. My idea to take the exam was because I'm trying to get my degree validated here as a physiotherapist. So they asked I have to get 65 in each of the bands, but I was targeting 79 more or less because I want to be sure that I was getting that band. I could only sit for the exam twice in 6 months. So I try to get a better score, so it's easy for me. And I hadn't had the exam before, so it was important for me to feel safe when I do it.
So right now you got 65 in each module where you got 78 in listening and writing. So at least you got 65. That means you can process whatever you want to do. But definitely to
Yeah,
get 79, you have to seek for another time so that you can increase the point
yeah.
for your visa invitations, all these things. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. My idea was to start my process because I need to start my paperwork because it takes like 8 months. So I still have some time to improve
Oh,
my
that's great.
score. The
That's great.
idea is to have my first experience, like trying to start my paperwork, and after that, with my experience and also with more time, I will sit again for the exam, trying to get a better score.
Oh, that's great. That means this is the first time you have taken PT exam. Am I right? Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
this is
very
my
good
first
score.
time. Yeah,
It's
it
a
was.
good score. I believe that you should have got better score like 79 if you can focus more. But somehow, the way you have performed, at least you got 65. That is it required for you. Okay. So the next question is, Sabrina, I know that you enroll with us. Could you please tell me that why you chose us? What's the reason behind this, that you chose us for your PT preparation coaching? Because definitely before investing your time and money, you might think that, okay, which is the right place and why you actually decided that, okay, this is the place I can actually trust, or this is the place that I can actually take a chance and take my PT preparation coaching. What's the reason behind this?
This is not my first exam. I have sat for uh, uh, the IELTS exam a few times. And I know that whenever you need to take an exam, no matter how well you can speak or how well you can do in other exams, you need special preparation. It's not as simple as know how to answer a question. You need to practice, you need to be guided. And when I saw many of my friends taking the exam by themselves, like just studying on YouTube or on different YouTube channels or on the websites, that there are plenty of those. I think that it is important to have a feedback, like an actual person telling you what to do and giving you some tricks and how and analyze how you perform. So I think that that's why I chose PTE because this center, I think that it has uh, quite a good experience in one-on-one sessions. And also, whenever I have a doubt, you are always there to answer it as fast as you could. So I think that's why I study with you, and I'm planning to do it again when I need for my next time. I'm planning to continue with the institution to try to get my score.
That's great. That's great. That is, now you logged your 65. So we'll be working together in future to help you to get 79 for sure. And I believe that we can definitely help you to get 79, because where are you standing right now? That is very crucial that you can easily get 79 if you focus more and make a steady plan, and we can actually help each other. Now, before jumping to the next questions, you said that many of your friends are looking for PT preparation suggestions from here and there, like YouTube videos, online resources. Do you think
Yeah.
that those are the right way to make oneself prepared? Because when someone actually watching a videos, the person who is making the video, he was trying to, or she is trying to do the show off things, like, follow this, follow that. But actually, the person who is watching that, the person who is actually preparing, he or she doesn't actually experience that how it impacts, how does it actually works. So what is your opinion that actually many people I have seen that they are working on watching different type of things and reading different type of sites, and then they sat for the exam 2, 3, 4 times and they didn't get their score. Again, they're coming back and they thought that, okay, that is their bad luck. What is your opinion about it?
I think that it depends on the person, but in my case, I prefer to because I was in a rush to get this score, and I think that I I wouldn't want the experience to have a bad score and then go into an institute. I think that if you are that kind of person that you don't mind getting the first, like spending 400 something, that is the exam, without having a good experience, well, it's fine. But I think that in my experience, it's worth saving the money, get a good score at the beginning, trying to make you whatever you need, try to be prepared for that. And as I told you, I had another experiences with other exams, like Cambridge exams, like first certificate or IELTS, and in both of them, I needed preparation. So I think that this case is exactly the same. That's why I choose it. I don't like to see YouTube videos just with that, because they also have different opinions about the same exercises. So you really don't know which is the correct one or which one you should follow. So I think that it's better if you trust one person or one institution that already have some cases of success, to just have only one person talking to you about how to perform.
Oh,
Because if not, it's really complicated. Of course, I heard another strategies. There were many people that so told me that in few exercise, just repeat sentences or whatever, but I tried to stick what I was told, and then after that I would have the option to analyze if it was wrong or right.
yeah, that's great because already you can see that out of 4 sections, 2 sections, you're very much close to 79. Listening and writing, you got 78. That means already you are on that line. So definitely the way you actually practiced, everything worked. So definitely, I believe that there is no shortcut actually. I believe that you have to practice. Otherwise, if there is no shortcut techniques
Yeah.
that, okay, I'll be only repeating that kind of part, so I'll be getting a score, not like this. Now, please explain your experience with us, like any specific lines or any things you want to share, that the way you have taken the one-on consultations, the mock test feedback, the audio feedback. So whatever you want to say, would you please share some of your experiences so that it will be helping others to make a decision?
So I started my process last year. Actually, I had a month to prepare. That then it happens to me that a few travel agencies told me that I could take another English course and after that sit for the exam. Well, it happens to be that I didn't do it. I just wait another year to again get my have a preparing myself to sit for the exam again. So actually, I lost 1 year almost. And in this case, I start with the videos that you have online. I already attended the classes in my previous in my the last year. I already did that, so I knew I have a few notes from the classes. And then this year I started with the videos, practicing every day. And actually, at the beginning on January, I sit for this exam on March, but in January I took one of the test and it was really bad. My performance was really low, poor. And then when I sat with you on our one-to-one sessions, you told me a few things, and I practice and practice and practice. So it's just be there with I was practicing, and it happens to me that sometimes I had to come back to the videos because it's easy to see the videos without practicing. But then when you are practicing, you forget what you was told to do. So in this case, it took me like 3 months. The school helped me with these one-to-one sessions and also with audios that I sent like a few reports asking for a review, and I got an audio back saying what I have to uh,
That's great.
improve.
That's great. Now, could you please share that, okay, when you sat with me for the one-on sessions, do you think the way we actually try to make you guys understand, the way I try to make you understand, did it help you? That is, you actually understood that, yes, I should follow that way, I should follow that pattern. Could you please tell me something about this?
Yeah, of course. I really, first of all, I did it with my trust putting on the on the preparation, because I knew that if I want to sit for exam and I want to have a good performance, I need to trust someone. So I decided to trust you with your feedback, with your experience, because I already saw another videos that people saying how they perform and how they improve their score. So first of all, that. So whatever you tell me exactly what to do or what to improve, and remark that I need to practice, which was really important for me because I think that I was not doing enough practicing every day, and you get better as you practice. So yeah, the consultation were really clear. The what I have to do was simple. Just need to put my work on it.
Oh, that's great. Now, Sabrina, next question is that, many students are facing difficulties to manage time, because when you are in Australia, you have your job, you have your personal life, family life, other activities as well. So could you please suggest or share some of your experience that how you manage to practice and how others should do? Because at the end of the day, it is important to get your desired score within shortest possible time. So could you please tell me something about that how they can manage time whenever someone is going to sit for the exam next time?
Yeah, that is, I think that it depends from my personal experience. I stopped working. Oh, I only work 3 days a week, and the rest of the day I was sitting in my house practicing, and I did a summary of every exercise. So it took me a while, like at least 2 weeks studying the exam, because I already, as I told you, I sat one time on a mock test and I performed really bad. So I was scared of doing that again without having time to practice and study. So for at least 1 month, I think that it was exactly 1 month, 4 weeks, that I stopped working every day and did only 3 days a week. Um, and the rest of the days, I study with a method that it was 20 minutes of activity and 5 minutes of stop, like a active, like a pause, and then 25 minutes, 5 minutes, 25 minutes. And in that 25 minutes, I did it like at least 4 times a day, and I put my whole concentration, my whole mind on the exam, trying to perform better and better every time. And I think that was the only way that I could do it, because last year I tried to do it while I was working, and it was so hard. I finished work and the exercise was really bad. It was not myself. It was that I couldn't concentrate. I was distracted. I think that it really helps me that I have the support of my family to stop working and just focus on my exam. This exam is part of my decision to be here in Australia and to get my degree, which is a really difficult thing to get. So I think that it's difficult, it's possible, but you need to have time to prepare for that.
Oh,
If
it's a
not,
very nice
I could
suggestion.
choose. Yes, I think that I could choose to have more like maybe 6 months of studying, but for me, it didn't worth the value of staying just 6 months practicing again. And I need, like as I told you, I need this paperwork to start running. And so that's why I decided in this way. I think that some people need to work more, but I think that it's easy if you have the time and you can put your mind only in that.
Yeah, you're right, because I have seen many students, what they do, they work for 10, 12 hours and they are getting exhausted. And after that, they're sitting for the preparation. They can't concentrate, they can't focus. At the end of the day, they are taking exam multiple times, wasting time and money. On top of that, they are getting demotivated. So from your case, whatever I understood, that if you are serious, so someone can actually reduce the number of hours in a week so that they cannot be exhausted. On top of that, they can utilize those days for the PT, and within 4 or 6 weeks of time, they can give the best shot so that they can get a desired score. Am I right, Sabrina?
Yeah, yeah, exactly like that.
Yeah.
I did like that. I used to study a few careers, so I put all myself as if I was studying the hardest topic in my career. I did the same with this exam because I need to get my desired score. I know that I have to improve, but I think that it will take me more time and try to be realistic with the score that I want and the where I am, which is really important.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, Sabrina, my next question is that, in future, say some of your friends or colleagues or any family members are looking for PT preparation coachings. Would you like to recommend us? And if yes, why would you will recommend them that this is a center you can go? Could you please tell me something else?
Yeah, it happens to me. I already recommend you to a few friends. The PT exam have like a vast source of information online, but I think that is simple if you have someone that guides you in each step of the way. Like having the course has these classes where you can learn how to perform, and then you have the practice, and then you have the consultations, and also you always motivate us to continue like in a short period of time. It's not that you are alone, you don't feel alone during the process. So I think that that is important, and it makes you the experience easier than if you do it by yourself, just watching videos of 30 minutes explain one exercise. So I think that the videos and the way that how it is organized is easier for you to perform better.
Oh, great. Yeah. And the last one is I always wrap up this session with one particular question. It's not a question. I'm asking a one sentence from you about your experience with us. I'm giving you 5 to 10 seconds. It's something like a repeat sentence or write from dictation that you have to make a one sentence about the experience with us. You can think, and then whenever you are ready, you can deliver, because this statement we always consider is the summarized version of your whole experience, the journey you have been going through with us. So time is yours. You have up to 10 to 15 seconds, whatever the time you want to take, and just deliver one sentence about your experience with us.
Um, okay, my experience was really good. It helps me to perform well in the exam. It helps me to control and improve every exercise and know what are my weakness and what I can do better with. And I think that it was essential for me to be supported all the way.
Oh, that's great. That's great. We are very happy that you are happy and the way you have cracked your score for the first attempt for 65. But definitely we'll meet soon for your next mission, that is 79. And I believe that it
Yeah.
will not take more than 1 month of time if you give the best shot, if you focus more on your study to get 79 in each, because already 2 modules you got 78, 1 module you got 76. So definitely if we made a plan, if we make a plan and we work accordingly, so definitely we'll be getting your score as soon as possible. And see you soon. Wish you all the best. And this is a lovely discussions. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.